everybody. This is Steve Jones from Dodge Data and Analytics, and I'm here to talk with you about a new smart market report we have called Measuring the Impact of BIM on Complex Buildings. This is a free download. You can see the URL down there in the lower right. You can also get this from your friends at Microsol. One of the purposes of doing this was not only to measure the impact of BIM going forward and currently, but also determine what are the obstacles people are seeing to success with BIM. And we did this in three categories, things which were project team related. And so you can see here the top three were that some AEC members only get involved in the project phase where they're contractually required to perform work. Really, that's trade contractors. And everybody's coming to realize the benefit of getting trade contractors involved much earlier in the process. Then you'll see after that some AEC team members just aren't supportive of doing it, which again is getting people to engage with BIM and seeing the benefit of it, which is part of the purpose of this report. And then the perception of some project team members that it's expensive. Then we looked at things that are, quite frankly, really owner organization oriented. And you'll see the owner organization doesn't have an understanding. And again, this is part of what this report's about, is to help owners see that there are quantified benefits. The owner's not sufficiently involved in how you're using it. And this really leads up to a perfect way to introduce the BIM execution plan to an owner. Or the owner doesn't provide guidelines or standards, and I think this is a great opportunity for all of you who are good with BIM to help your owners do that. And then lastly, we looked at technology-related obstacles, and you can see number one there very strongly is the lack of skill. So again, we've got to spread this throughout the whole industry in terms of the skill sets and the incompatible technologies that limit the ability to share the data, and the data developed in models is difficult to access. So a lot of these are technology issues, which will get better over time, and especially as we spread more skill and training. So when we did an open-ended question and asked each of these main player types, the design team, the contractors, and the owners, among everything you're dealing with, what do you think is the number one obstacle? And the design team really landed on that training and education issue. The contractors are really looking for the owners to buy into it, and the owners are saying, you know, change is hard for us. And so it's important to realize when you have a discussion with an owner about getting engaged with BIM that this is going to trigger a change management process inside their organization. So the more you can help them do that, the more successful it's going to be for everybody. So again, please download the report, read it, share it, especially share it with owners. The whole point of this is to convince them that there's a really compelling business case for BIM.